Today we're going to talk about conjunctivitis. Conjunctivitis, that gunky eye condition that most people know as pink eye. Conjunctivitis is the inflammation of that thin membrane, that thin lining that covers the inner surface of the eyelids and the whites of the eyes. The most common symptoms include red eye and discharge. However, not everything red in the eye is conjunctivitis or pink eye. There are 5 main types of conjunctivitis. There's viral conjunctivitis caused by viruses, bacterial, which is caused by bacteria, allergic, toxic, and non-specific conjunctivitis. Most cases of infectious conjunctivitis are viral in adults and children. However, bacterial conjunctivitis is more common in children than adults. It doesn't mean that all of them are bacterial. Viral conjunctivitis by far is the most contagious, and it is spread by mere contact. Unfortunately, there's no specific treatment for viral conjunctivitis. Recovery can begin within days, although the symptoms frequently get worse for the first 3 to 5 days. In terms of the management, you may use a warm or cool compress for comfort as needed. Some topical antihistamine decongestants like Vicin, Alaware, Sadator, which are eye drops, may relieve the irritation associated with this, and all of these are available over the counter. Bacterial conjunctivitis includes thick discharge from the eyes, and most of them resolve with a treatment with antibiotic drops or ointment. Allergic conjunctivitis is caused by airborne allergens. These are substances that cause allergies that come in contact with the eye. Symptoms, most commonly redness, watery discharge, and itching of both eyes, may be sudden in onset or seasonal. That's why in spring we see so much of this, depending on the type of allergy. Toxic conjunctivitis is a chronic inflammation. That is an inflammation that happens for a while of the surface of the eye from an offending agent, usually a preservative or a medication. It is possible also to develop red eye and discharge that is not caused by an infection, allergy, or a toxin. The most common causes include one of these. For example, people with a dry eye may have chronic intermittent redness or discharge. A person whose eyes are irrigated after a chemical splash might have redness and discharge. Or a person with a foreign body, like dust or simply an eyelash in the eye, may have redness and discharge for 12 to 24 hours after the object is removed. People who wear contact lenses should avoid wearing the lenses until the eye is no longer red. The case of the lenses should be thrown away and the contacts disinfected overnight or replaced if disposable. Bacterial and viral conjunctivitis are both highly contagious and spread by direct contact with secretions or contact with contaminated objects. That's why simple hygiene measures can help minimize the transmission to others. Adults or children with bacterial or viral conjunctivitis should not share tissues, towels, cosmetics, or bed sheets, pillows, or with uninfected family or friends. Hand washing is essential, and we've learned that with COVID. And a highly effective way to prevent the spread of the infection. Hands should be wet with water and plain soap and rubbed together for 15 to 30 seconds. It is not necessary to use antibacterial hand soap, and it is important that you teach your children to wash their hands before and after touching their eyes, coughing, or sneezing. Alcohol-based hand rubs are a good alternative for disinfecting hands if a sink is not available. Hand rubs should be spread over the entire surface of the hands, fingers, and wrists until dry, and they may be used several times during the day. Remember that antibiotic or steroid eye drops or ointments are not recommended unless there is a specific reason, and that is a bacterial infection or an inflammatory condition. We don't use these medications liberally and lightly. If the symptoms of conjunctivitis do not improve within 2 weeks, an examination by an ophthalmologist may be recommended. So these are the 5 things I want you to remember about pink eye or conjunctivitis. Conjunctivitis is inflammation of the outermost cover of the eye. There are multiple causes of conjunctivitis. Viral infections are the most common of the causes of conjunctivitis and do not require antibiotic drops. Let me stop there. Do not require antibiotic drops. 4. Avoid spreading it by hand washing and having proper hygiene. And last, see your doctor if this is not improving within 2 weeks.